What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fields of Mistria. My name is ClayDoh, and let's get right into this video and not worry about the fact that I'm definitely not re-recording this video or anything like that. But let's not waste any more time, and I gotta actually waste a little bit of your time. So apparently, Fields of Mistria had an update right before I started recording this. As you can see by my hovering of the mouse, they changed how the skill tree was settled. I said that wrong, but they changed like the experience levels and different how they changed how it's all handled and everything. The experience levels are all different, so it's been adjusted. I don't know if this is my levels before I started recording this video or anything like that. It might have been changed, but oh well. We have a to-do list to get into anyway, so let's pull that right up, and let me pull up the Google Docs here on my phone here. Okay, so the first thing we gotta do today is forge 4 copper ingots. I forgot to change that, but 4 copper ingots because I want to level up my blacksmithing. The next thing I want to do is reach level 10 of the mines. So hopefully we can do that. We had a hard time doing it yesterday, but hopefully we can come over the hump and do it today. And finally, mine 20 copper. So those are the items on the to-do list out of the way. So let's pull up today's episode question. So I usually do this every now and again as a leisurely kind of thing, but do you watch speedruns of games? If so, what game do you watch? So, fun fact about my channel, I have on my ClayDoh 2 channel, I believe it is, or my ClayDoh, no, it's my ClayDoh VODs channel. On that channel, I have a speedrun or 2 of me playing Super Mario Sunshine. Super fun stuff. I've watched a few speedruns of various games, but I want to know, what speedruns do you watch, if any? Let me know in the comments section below. And there's still a lot more time here before I close the inventory, so I'm not really sure what I need to do to fill up the time space here, but yeah. I guess I can go over the details of the Fields of Mistria update. Apparently there was some dialogue changes for NPCs, a whole bunch of dating mechanics that have been changed, some new voices or whatever, not voices, new things that they can say, other things like that, but yeah, it's a very interesting looking quality of life change update, so I'm excited to see what all was really changed. I kind of just like glanced over some of it. Like I read some of the stuff that just kind of caught my eye, but otherwise it just seems like a regular update. There we go. The menu is finally closing. Okay, so let's get into this video. But before we do, we have to pet Dupless and carry him around the room like the king that he is. Once I figure out how to properly use him and everything, I think we'll be in ship shape. But first thing we got to do is collect this little flower here, the daffodil, and sell it because I like money a lot, as you all know. But we have to water our crops, and I don't have my watering can with me, which since we have extra space in our inventory, there's no point in not just having them all the time, so let's put them all in my inventory. Do I have everything? Yes, kind of, no. All right, so now we're good to go, and let's water the plants. Because, I mean, that's what you have to do every single day, as long as it's not raining every day. Plus, that little extra energy at the beginning of the day really does help. Like, I'm not wasting energy by doing this. And getting that energy back every now and again does help too. And we leveled up our farming to 5. So I mentioned this in the original recording, and I'm just gonna echo the statement. Does this game have like a similar skill tree when you level up your skills multiple times? You know, like how Stardew has their whole thing where, let's say you level up combat to level 5. You're able to do critical hits or get more damage in total, like a 10% attack boost. And then at level 10, you get 2 more options based on the one you picked previously. Does this game have that? But I also don't know how high you can level up your skills to, so that's also a thing I have to consider as well. But anyway, let's go to the mines because there's a lot of things that I have to do down there. We have floors to tackle, if you want to put it that way. Oh, hello, Mr. Errol. You can find artifacts all over Mistria. They can be donated to the museum or sold, but I really hope you'll donate them. Sure thing, man, but the first thing I gotta do is find them. I just honestly, genuinely don't think I have found a single artifact. I don't have my sword pulled up. I was clicking on 8 or whatever in the whole thing down there at the bottom. I forget what it's called. Ooh, glass, a slab of naturally formed glass, used in a variety of crafting recipes. Good to know. Good stuff. Also, was the light enemy that just hit me earlier, did he do that just because of my sword? Also, nice, mining 5, big W. And here's another quality of life change that I mentioned. I no longer have to have my mouse in the direction of the rock that I'm facing. I can finally look in that direction and it mines. I think I mentioned that in either the video before this one or the one before that, but that was a little not problem I was having, but it was an annoyance, I guess, is the best way of putting it. And we have our net this time, so we gotta obviously catch that little bug. But first, we gotta go toe-to-toe with this little guy. Come at me, I'm ready, bro. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, feel the wrath, baby. And another monster shell to add to the collection. Let's grab this guy here. A mine cricket, a rare upper mines insect. Their songs are kind of catchy. So are the songs in the mines. Like, honestly, this is a banger. So far, I don't think the soundtrack of this game has missed, which is what I love to hear. I enjoy having games that have like really good OSTs or soundtracks. It's just, it really, you know, having a good soundtrack for that really does help put the game together. And hello, treasure chest with a mushroom guy. I mean, obviously we gotta do that. And look at that, our first crit. Ooh, and some miner's boots. Nice. We do love free cosmetics. Big W right there. All right, anyway, we found ourselves a ladder, so let's go down. All right, floor 7, our misery hole from last time. Also, I mentioned this in the original recording, but I noticed that all of the floors of the mines are randomized. It's not just like the same floor, which I do like a lot. I think it was very similar with Stardew, which I also appreciate, but this is good. I like this quite a bit. You know, I should have checked to see... I didn't do this, but I should have checked to see later when I went to the inn to refill my energy. I should have checked to see if I could get more, or not get more, anything like that. If I could go back to the previous floors and there'd already be the ladders, or if it resets every time you go back into the mines. I didn't think of doing that. Hello, red toadstool. A red mushroom sometimes dropped by mushroom monsters. Likely poisonous. Good to know. Also, I like the fact that monsters drop tesserae. Like, it's not much, but it's enough where it's very useful. So having that little extra option to get money is very, very useful. There we go. There's a ladder. Floor 8. A new record. Can you believe it? Something unbelievable. All right, we're close to 20 copper, I believe. And there's the music kicking back in. Oh, beautiful. All right, there's some more copper. Ouch. I didn't even notice him. Come on then. All right, hit me when I'm ready this time. That didn't happen. Hit me when I'm actually ready this time. Yeah, that's right. And you get crit to death. Oh, and you attack. Okay, sure. I totally knew that. Oh, what's this? Mushroom cap hat? Absolutely. Oh, look how cute those are. It kind of just looks similar to the mushrooms in Mario. Hello, grab you. A copper nugget beetle, an uncommon upper mines insect. Their unique coloration is great for camouflage. Good to know. That's kind of cool, actually. Any hoot. Let's just mine this up. Ooh! I'd love to see that. And we're out of energy. Didn't find a ladder, and I don't have anything to repair my energy or refill it. And I'm not going to eat the mushroom or the flower, because I want to sell that, and the mushroom want to donate it. But I think I should start bringing food down here to the mines. That's one thing I should absolutely consider. But I also don't have much money. Anyway, let's take a look at the skill trees here. Reclaimer, biome-specific furniture. No. How about combat? Jump attack would be nice, but well-armed, biome-unique armor and weapons. Yeah, I think we're gonna take this one, mostly because I don't have any armor right now, and getting any kind of armor from chests at all, even if the chance is unlikely, would be very useful. Anyway, hello island. You can dig up artifacts with a pickaxe or shovel. Either one works great. Again, this goes back to the thing I mentioned earlier. I haven't seen any artifact spots, so I don't know what they look like. Anyway, I have some things for you. There you go. Here's some donates. Upper Mines insect set. Nice, not too shabby. The Upper Mines forage. We have 2 left. This guy I've seen at least twice. I think I've eaten it once, but the second time I left it, so that's obviously a possibility that I can get here. But anyway, we're just gonna move on. We have some things to do today. We have some blacksmithing to do. Yes, very good. I guess I could go back to my house and grab the copper here. But, or at least that's what I was thinking at the time. And by the way, quality of life change. Trees are transparent when you go through them now, which is super nice. And we have some treasure here. But first, let's talk to all the girls here that I like. Adeline, can we go foraging with you sometime, Celine? It seems so relaxing, and it would really get me out of the house. Celine, Adeline wants to spend time outside of her office. You have to say yes. Of course. I'd love the company. Oh, and I leveled up my relationship with Celine. You look so busy, ClayDoh. Where are you off to next? Just to the blacksmith, you know? Baylor's been staying at the inn for a good long while now, and I still don't know the first thing about him. Maybe you can get him out of that shell, ClayDoh. And Celine? Wow, you went into the mines? You're so brave, ClayDoh. Stop! Oh my gosh, that's so kind of you to say that and notice. Of course I'm super brave. I say as I'm like twiddling my fingers like a schoolgirl. Stop! Stop it! Anyway, we have some things to grab over here. Some rewards. What is this? I guess that's a bench, I guess. Something good. That'd be, I mean, cool. Decoration. Oh, the crafting recipe for it. Nice. A stone bench. What's our thing here today? A request for copper ingot. Shoot. I can do that for 220 tesserae? Absolutely. Who would say no to something like that? Plus, I have all the copper I need, so let's go to the blacksmith, which is over here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Yeah, got all my copper right here. Is it around here? It's right there. Yep, good stuff. Okay, so it takes 20 minutes. Let's just do as many as I can. There we go. Okay, I only have enough for 5. Let's craft them up, baby. Look at me go. Ooh! Level up in blacksmith. Let's go. Oh, shoot, another one? An ingot of solid copper using a variety of blacksmithing and crafting recipes. Oh my gosh, level 4 blacksmithing? No way. Level 5, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it was gonna go up to level 6 too. That'd be crazy. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. Go back there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can craft this. Oh, I didn't even notice until after I'm doing the recording. That it can 2 sword powered, so you can use it as a weapon? I guess that makes sense, but you know. A copper pickaxe can break big rocks and can be charged to strike 3 tiles in a row. I have no idea if that uses more energy if you use it to strike 3 tiles, but I guess we'll have to find out next time I go to the mines. And I still have 1 copper bar, so I need to find Baylor. Where is that little rascal? Oh, he's just up in the blacksmith. Okay, yeah, no, that's manageable. I was just there. What a coincidence. Just checking to confirm where I am on the map. That's what I was doing. I wasn't just spamming M for no reason. That would be silly. Anyway, let's go into the blacksmith here. Hello, Baylor, just the man I wanted to see. Check this out, buddy. Look at that shine. I'll need to run some tests to confirm the copper's purity. But between you and me, I think I should have no trouble selling this. Well, I would hope not. Anyway, how you doing, buddy? I heard rumors of a shadow flower growing in Mistria, but I've walked all over and never seen one of them. Well, be sure to collect them if you find them. A flower that ephemeral? Yeah, is sure to bring in some big bucks. You mean this? This guy right here? Yeah, this shadow flower. You haven't seen this guy before? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Wacky wild. What a small world we live in. Check that out, right? Sorry, I gotta inhale through my nose here. My nose is getting stuffed. I sound like a sick boy when I'm not. Ugh, gross. Yuck. Disgusting. How dare I do something like that? Anyway, back to the farm because it's almost time to go to bed. But I kind of want to put this pickaxe to good use. But first, let's put some of this stuff away. So we're up to 4 monster shells now. We need 1 more to complete one of those quests. So let's put all that away. Put you away. The glass, put that away. I can sell you and put that away and the stone bench away. Yeah, we're gonna sell the shadow flower. I think we're good there. No, I could use those in crafting, so I don't think there's anything else I can sell here. Can I sell you? No. I think none of these items can be turned into the museum, so I should be good there. Okay. Let's put that away in there. And I can sell the old pickaxe, since you can apparently do that after you upgrade to a new one, which is super nice. And unlike Clint, I don't have to wait 2 days for it. All right, so let's try this out now. So 5 hits and glass. Very interesting. So I noticed it takes a little bit longer to charge her up. But I guess that's because, yeah, I can charge it to do the 3 tiles like that. Kind of nice. Super nice. All right. Wait, hold on. Can I hit the rocks in less than 3 hits now? Yes. Okay, so that'll be an energy saver when I'm going into the mines again. Holy cow. We might actually make it to floor 10 next time. It's gonna happen. All right, I still have just a little bit of extra energy left, and I think there's at least one more big rock here on the farm. So let me see if I can find that guy. Surely he's around here somewhere. Let's see. Yep, there he is. All right, let's take him out here real quick. Still have 5 energy. Beautiful. 8 stone. Not bad. This isn't going to have enough energy to do it, but at least we'll run out of energy. That way, when I go to bed, I'll have the energy bonus for tomorrow with the extra little blip of energy I get. Okay. Little Dupless, you're a good boy. All right, let's put all this stuff away in my inventory. Perfect. Sort her up. Make it look good. You know what? Actually, let's grab this stone bench and place it around somewhere. Make it a nice little decoration that we can put on the farm. Right here. The perfect spot for it. Can I sit on it? Nope. No, that would just make too much sense, right? Just to be able to sit on the bench. Yeah, anyway. You know what? I've got a message for the developers since clearly they watch these videos. So let me just paint a clear picture for you guys. You see this stone bench over here? I would love to sit on this thing. Maybe add it as a feature in the future? That'd be kind of cool. All right, anyway, it's getting late, so let's go to bed. It's a long day's work, but I think we did quite well today. So let's turn in and see what we got done. Okay. So we got 37 renown and 125 G from all the stuff we sold, which is not bad at all. Like, that is a really good day. Like, even 37 renown is a super huge amount, which is kind of crazy, but not a bad day overall. Anyway, let's take a look at the to-do list. So, forge 4 copper ingots. Yes, we did. We forged 5. Big W for me. But the next thing was to reach level 10. No, we didn't do that. We'll get it next time, you know. And finally, mine 20 copper. I'm pretty sure we did. So we got at least 2 out of 3 done, which is absolutely huge. So we'll take it. You know, we're not going to be able to get it all the time. But hey, 2 out of 3 is not bad by any stretch of the matter. So we will take that any day of the week. It's better than 1, and it's certainly better than 0. So absolutely, we'll take that 2 out of 3. But anyway, that is it for the to-do list. But before we clock out for the day, we gotta at least check the summary of the day just to see if we leveled up the farm or anything like that, or I guess the town in this case. But let's check it out and see what we got. Move the mouse already! Okay, thank you. All right, let's see it. Nice. We get a little money. Beautiful. And that looks like some more stone decorations, so that'll be nice. And there we go. That is it for today. And the Friday night at the inn is happening again. W. And I think we have to meet up with the kids again for their little quest like last week when they talked about it. But anyway, that is it for today's episode of Mistria. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that fun stuff. But as for me, I will be back next time with some more Fields of Mistria.